Hey guys, so this is my week 9 video. I actually recorded several other videos for week 9, none of which I could upload, which was really frustrating. Today I'm actually 9 weeks and, hang on, let me check, 2 or 3 days. And 9 weeks, 2 days. And on the day that I turned 9 weeks, I felt wonderful. I was really perky. I didn't feel nauseous. I don't know. I was just like totally raring to go. Yesterday, not so much. Today, even worse. I feel very much like I'm about to hurl every second. Yeah, so that's a bummer. I thought I was starting to turn a corner, but I don't know. I guess not. So symptoms have been, just pretty much the same. Just sleeping a lot and, feeling really nauseous and sick. Aside from my one fluke day where I felt amazing, which was nice. Excuse me, it was nice to get a break, though, from just feeling constantly gross. I can't, honestly, I feel so out of it right now that I can't really remember. I had all this stuff I was going to talk about, or that I did talk about in my last video, that I was going to tell you guys. One symptom I've started having is heartburn. I have to be really careful about my portion sizes, otherwise I'll get heartburn, and it's really, really unpleasant. One thing I've been worried about is my Cymbalta. I don't know if I mentioned this in previous videos, but I have been prescribed Cymbalta off and on since I was 22. I'm 28 now. And my gynecologist, or my OB, told me that I need to get off of it. And I've been trying to call my psychiatrist, but they have not been calling me back. I've been leaving messages and stuff. Anyway, so I just started trying to wean myself down on my own, and it was going really well up until yesterday. I woke up and I was having brain zaps, which I don't know if Google it. Just Google it. I was having brain zaps. Really, really, really bad, which feels like there's little bombs going off in your head or something. I don't know. It's really weird and uncomfortable. And then today I woke up with really, really intense vertigo, and I don't know if that's pregnancy related or if that's from the Cymbalta. I wound up taking a 30 milligrams, which is the lowest dosage it comes in, yesterday, because the brain zaps were so intense and I was feeling really nauseous, and just more than pregnancy nausea, or at least more than what I've been feeling as far as pregnancy nausea goes. Anyways, so but that's something that's really worrying me, because I really just want to stop taking it, because it's bad for you and it's bad for the baby, and it can cause birth defects and all kinds of terrifying things, and I don't want that. So yeah, the Cymbalta is giving me trouble. Hopefully I'll hear back from my psychiatrist. I called again yesterday and left a message. I don't know what the hell the deal is over there, so it's really frustrating. Honestly, this week I'm sorry, I just feel so out of it and gross. I just don't really, I haven't really been doing anything, so there's nothing really to report. I do have a doctor's appointment next week, so that will be exciting. I doubt they'll do an ultrasound. I don't know. I don't know when. Oh, excuse me. I don't know when they do all of the like the first round of testing for birth defects and things. My fiance and I were talking about it, and he was saying, you know, what does it matter? Do you really want to have it done? You know, it's not like it matters. You know, no matter what's wrong with the kid, you know, we're gonna love it and have it, and you know, whatever. However, and I was agreeing with that until I really started to think about it, and you know, I think it's more, I want to know so I can have more time to deal with it before he gets here, and you know, if there's something that I can be doing while he's in me that can, you know, help, you know, I'd like to be able to do that. I don't know, whatever. I just want to know. Especially since I've taken Cymbalta. Like, that really scares me. Anyways, so that's pretty much it. I have been sleeping 12 to 14 to 16 hours a day. I've been feeling really nauseous. My boobs are so sore that I can't even lay on my stomach anymore, just because it's so painful. One thing that I know a lot of women do who do pregnancy vlogs are belly shots. I am overweight, which you can probably tell from my face, and therefore don't feel like pregnancy shots would really be worth it, honestly, in the first trimester, because, you know, I have kind of a belly anyway. You're not going to see a lot of variance. But I've decided that I'm probably going to start doing them after the first trimester. I actually feel like I am starting to poke out just a little. It's not very visible, but I can feel it, you know, when I feel my stomach. Maybe it's just bloat. I don't know. They say that at this early that it is just bloat, and it's, you know, whatever. So, right now I'm waiting on my fiance to get home with breakfast. I'm really excited. I'm so hungry. Yep, that's about it for this week. Sorry, not a very exciting week. Just, you know, just trying to hang in there. Ugh, I feel so yucky. I'm hoping that this lets up soon. Cross your fingers for me. Okay, so that was week 9. Still hanging in there. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them underneath, and I will try to reply to everybody. And I hope you have a great week, and I'll see you again at week 10. Bye.